In today's HealthWatch report, it is one reason why every year 27,000 people die after a fall.
Local 5's Connie Feldman shows us how to prevent frailty and keep people living longer.
Frailty is a term that many people hear, but very few actually understand. It's the slow loss of the body's strength and energy over time, leading to weakness, tiredness, and loss of balance. It can also have a huge impact on your survival outcomes after an injury. But there are steps you can take now to limit your chances of becoming frail later.
74-year-old Vince Customato loves spending time in his garden. But as he gets older, he fears not being able to enjoy the great outdoors.
I don't want to spend time in a bed. Reaching a point where I couldn't do all the things that I wanted to do.
Kathy Maxwell is an expert in geriatric trauma and believes that being frail has many poor outcomes.
Mortality, functional decline, readmissions to the hospital.
Maxwell followed 200 adults over the age of 65 with a recent injury. She found after 1 year, about 6 out of 10 non-frail adults returned to their pre-injury status, and 3 out of 10 developed problems like the inability to walk upstairs or kneel. But in frail patients,
At the end of 1 year, 4 out of 10 die within 1 year, and then 4 out of 10 decline.
and only 2 made it back to pre-injury status. But what can you do now to prevent or delay becoming frail?
The biggest one is, of course, physical activity.
Safety is also very important.
Awareness of things that could lead to injury, so maybe not climbing up on ladders anymore.
Also, eating healthy. Experts found those who eat a Mediterranean diet were 74% less likely to become frail. And staying socially connected can help as well. People with low levels of social connections are 3 to 5 times more likely to die early.
Risk of frailty increases with age. 1 in 25 people between the ages of 65 and 74 are considered frail, and that number jumps to 1 in 4 after the age of 84. Making sure your body is not running on empty. I'm Connie Feldman, and that's your Health Watch, Local 5 News.